Hey weirdos, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So I've been on Pinterest and I found this picture and I'm like, I am obsessed. I want lemon nails too, so I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna show you how to do it. So I've got one in a melon from Manny Boss. I've got her dip liquids. I'm gonna try out this tool. It's in my Amazon storefront. I've had it for a million years, but I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to play with it today. I'm going to speed through my dip application because I want to get to the good stuff, and I know you guys do too. If you are new here and you want a very beginner-friendly step-by-step tutorial on how to do dip powder nails, I'll leave that up in the cards or down in the box for you to check out. But I'm going to do 2 full dips of this color on all of my nails. I'm only going to show you one, and then I'm going to clear encapsulate. This is my normal dip routine. And then we're going to get into nail art. And you know what? Maybe I've been a little ambitious with the nail art lately, but after figuring out how to do these adorable lemon nails, they are so much easier than I thought they would be. You just wait. It's super simple. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of my nails dipped in this gorgeous color, and then we're getting into the good stuff. If you're wondering about what's on my natural nail right now, I do have builder gel over my natural nails. I am not wearing tips. These are my natural nails. They've grown out so much over the last couple of weeks and months. I can't even believe it. The builder gel that I am wearing is pink lace from Manny Boss. I literally swear by this stuff. I can't have enough of it. I actually just ordered more because I was afraid. And I was panicking. I'm like, I don't want to run out. If I need to go and do a fill-in, or if I break a nail, God forbid, I don't want to run out. So I ordered more, a lot more. Do I have a problem? Probably, but I'm okay with it. And I also have peel-off base coat. If you are wanting a longer lasting manicure, you're going to want to skip the peel-off base coat, but I change my nails every few days. So I need a really quick and really fast, that's the same thing as quick, really easy removal. So I opt for peel off base coat. I use UNT. Everything is going to be linked down below for you guys in case you want to check out anything that I'm talking about. But that's what's on my natural nail currently. I realize also that the color that I'm using is not the same as the photo that I saw. I get it. I know. You know how hard it is to color match? Maybe it's a me thing. I don't know. But I couldn't find the exact shade and undertone of pink that I really wanted, and I love this color. It's got, to me at least, much more of a summery vibe, and I happen to gravitate more towards like a corally type color in the summer anyway, so that's why I went with this one. You can literally use any background color that you wanted to use. I might suggest not using a yellow. You want the lemons to kind of stand out, so any kind of contrasting color would be great. Blue would be an amazing background color for this kind of nail art, but I went with my one in a melon because I love it so much. So I'm getting off excess. I am going to bust out my Scrubby brush just to make sure I have no pigment left loose on the nail. That way, when I go in for my second coat, I don't contaminate my brush with pigmented dip powder and stain my liquid, because that would suck for any other manicures I do in the future. So I got my second coat on. I am going to clear encapsulate per my usual routine. You don't necessarily need to use clear. I like to because it helps me prevent taking off too much color when I file and buff, although I really didn't need a whole lot of filing. I will go ahead and leave my full filing routine up in the cards for you guys to check out in case you want to see how I do that, because I am going to do it off camera. Before I do that, of course, I'm going to activate all of the nails. I'm using the Manny Boss activator. Once all of that is done, I'm going to come back and we're going to do lemon nail art. And it's lemon nail art time. Okay, so I'm only gonna do one nail on camera. I'll do the rest off because it's very repetitive. It's the same thing essentially over and over again. I'm gonna use the gel art liners from Dipalicious. You can use any gel polish you want. You can even use regular polish or acrylic paint for this, whatever you're comfy doing. I need a dotting tool, and I'm going to need a liner brush. I will leave everything linked down below. So the first thing I'm gonna do is kind of the flesh of the lemon, if you will, and I'm gonna do that by mixing the yellow with white to make a very pale yellow color. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm kind of working from the inside out, so I'm gonna do the fleshy part of the lemon, like the fruit that you would, I wanna say you would eat. I don't know who eats lemons. My kids eat lemons because they're weirdos like I am, but you know what I mean, the fleshy fruit part of the lemon. So I'm gonna do that first. Then I'm gonna do like the pith part, the white part, and the veins, and then we're gonna do the yellow outside of the lemon. So that's my roadmap. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this white to get it the nice pale color that I want, just so I can make sure each part of the lemon kind of stands out on its own. I don't want them to blend together. Once I have that mixed to how I want it, I'm not doing a full circle. Like I'm not doing a lemon slice. I'm doing like a semicircle, a half circle, a corner, I don't know. You can do it however you want to do it. Then I'm doing, for this nail, I'm going to do one little piece on the corner over here, fill that completely in, and then I'm going to do another semicircle kind of diagonally across from that one by my cuticle area. So I'm going to do that, and I am going to cure for 30 seconds in between each step. I do cure occasionally in between each part that I'm doing on the nail. And I'm doing that only because I don't want the colors to run, although they typically don't. But when I do the second color, I don't want that to bleed into the first. So you want to make sure you're curing in between everything. So once I get that where I want it, I'm going to go ahead and cure for a full 30 seconds. And then we're going to do the white part. So now we're going to do the white part. This is going to be a little bit more intricate than the first part. I'm going to do essentially an outline around that yellow that we put down. So once the outline is done, I didn't cure anything yet. Now I'm going to draw the veins, kind of like the segments of the lemon. I'm just going to take a little bit of that white and kind of make a line from the white outline to the center where the corner is. And again, I'm not going to cure anything yet because I want that to be wet. So when I go to round out those kind of harsh angles that you just made by the outline, you can round them out a little bit and everything will blend together. Then we're going to cure for another 30 seconds and then we're going to move on to the outside yellow color. Something noteworthy if you're working with gel polish, because you may have noticed that I move my palette every time I cure my nails. That is not because it's in the way. You don't want to have your gel polish, whether it's your bottles, your nail art brush, your palette, in front of your gel lamp when you're curing. You will cure the gel polish in the bottle. Well, not in the bottle per se, but on your brush, on your palette. So you definitely want to move that out of the way when you go to cure your nails. So now we're on to the last part, which is the yellow outside. So I'm going to take some more of that yellow gel polish not diluted with white, and I'm going to essentially go on top of that white outline and outline that with the yellow, and that is going to be it. Your lemons will be done. So I cured the yellow again for 30 seconds, and here are the finished lemons. Could they be any cuter? I love them. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my nails, and just like that, my whole hand is done, and now we can top coat. So you have a few options with top coat. You can do a matte top coat, it will look gorgeous. And then you can do, if you really wanted to be extra, you can do some little dots of glossy top coat to look like the lemons are kind of juicy if you want. I have a hard time with texture on my nails, so I just did a regular glossy top coat, and this is the final finished, the end result, if you will. I love these so much. They came out so good. They were so much easier than I thought they were. I would encourage you, if you find a nail art design that you love, that you want to try to do, I say go for it. Just do it, break it down, do it step by step, because honestly, they were kind of intimidating. I have had this inspo photo saved for probably upwards of a year, and I just haven't done it because I was intimidated. But having done it now and realizing how simple it really is, I feel like an idiot for waiting for an entire year to do this nail art look, and I could kick myself. But I did it. We are here. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will catch you in the next one. Love you. Bye.